Ladies and gentlemen, this is a featherweight contest scheduled for three-minute rounds. Let me introduce your fighters again. Firstly, fighting out of the red corner, he comes in with a record of 1 fight, 1 win. He's representing Aspire. It is Louis. And now to face him over in the blue corner, he comes to you with his 2nd amateur contest. He's representing Hammer. It is Nathan Graham. With your UFC veteran referee, Mr. Neil Hall.
O'Malley Cage Door getting set to close on this featherweight amateur fight. Louis Barry, representing Aspire Combat Sports Academy, fighting out of the red corner. The white gloves, the black Hayabusa shorts trimmed of white, taking on Nathan Grayson, the Hammer Man, fighting out of the blue corner with the black trimmed with white Venom, and they both exchange stiff jabs to start.
Yeah, it's a local derby for these boys, isn't it? So I like how they both nice head movement, finding the way in, both got good hands. Oh, lovely jab there caught by Nathan. It's a quick start, a fast start, I think.
Yeah, either this ain't going all 3 rounds or the pace is going to slow. Yeah.
I think Lewis got a really nice jab, he's been pumping it out. He's got a bit of blood coming from the nose there that Nathan must have caught with that overhand just before.
Seems like Nathan's slowly stalking Louis Barry backwards. Take a nice body kick there and
pushing him to the cage.
Yeah, taking some of those options and movement away from him.
Yeah.
Barry, though, wise to it, stepped off the line, trying to give himself a little more room.
Lovely switch kick.
Maybe perhaps a bit of reach for Barry.
Yeah, I think so for Harry. I think that's the same style again coming out of Aspire. They're good on the back foot, he's circling off well, but he's just been caught twice again by Nathan. Nathan's got the cleaner hands, I think Louis got the better kicks, but he keeps getting pressed to the fence, but then again he's coming straight back.
And again, it's Nathan Grayson, the Hammer Man, walking Louis Harry back. Yeah.
Take no regard for his kicks, for his punches. He's just pressed into that fence and keep going. When you've only got 3 minutes to work, it's got to be that pace, hasn't it?
I mean, Harry, every time Louis Harry feels that the cage wall against his back or against his heel, he starts to push forward again a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's a bit of a Thai boy, so he's comfortable. Like in Thai, he'd bounce off that rope and come back, but he's got nice kicks, but he's going straight back in a straight line still.
Yeah,
I think Nathan's still a bit tentative. I think he's going to, in the 2nd and 3rd round, I think he's going to keep coming, but will Harry come back with something else?
Keeps, Nathan, no matter, keeps touching Harry, keeps finding him with his hands. Harry now, though, body locks, drop down, try to get the double, dropping underneath the hips, and succeeds.
He's done a good job there.
Not a lot of time to work from there. Succeeded in taking his man to...
Didn't get much from it, but he knows that now going into the 2nd round, he knows that he's probably got that in his locker, Good first round from both. Nice high pace. It's good to see lads coming out throwing and looking to finish with strikes. A bit more exciting sometimes for the people in this cold building because it gets cold in here.
Graham perhaps wearing the fight, not wearing the fight as well. Yes, I'm so out of my corner. Yeah. Nathan Graham, the Hammer Man, looks a little more looks a little more composed. He's not wearing the fight nearly as much.
He's not, but he keeps shaking that lead leg like his calf sore. So I think Harry has done a bit of a number on his calf. That them low kicks, they're working. They start to grind it down. But like you say, Harry's face is wearing the effects of a few jabs and a few backhands that have been caught.
Yeah, he's dead. That he keeps shaking out that left leg.
Yeah, you can see the grimace in his face. He's hurt himself there.
Is that?
His ankle's swollen.
Yeah, it looks like there's a bit of swelling there. We'll see if it stops his forward pressure.
Oh, he's hit that sore.
Yeah, he's. Doctor coming in to have a look at that. Perhaps. Yeah, he's having a really hard time putting that.
He broke his foot there. Was it his toe? Was it his foot?
Doctor's gonna take a look. Again, these are amateur fighters. What you don't want is you don't want to run risk of an injury that might end a potential career.
Yeah, 100%. Is he good to go?
Medics are happy. Well, I'm guessing there's a big old target on that leg now.
Yeah. Bullseye.
Like surely you'd be throwing those low kicks into there 100%. Every chance you got.
100%. But I think when he's throwing them low kicks or stepping in, he's leaving that lead hand open, and then Harry keeps getting caught off Graham. But so back and forth with these straight shots. For every one lands, the other lands too, and then it's very close at the minute. Very close.
Gotta keep, he's doing, that's the third one now, and you'd figure there's a target there for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he's told there, he's just lifted his leg up, Graham's just lifted his leg up because it's sore. How long can he keep carrying on with that foot? Ooh. Good kick, come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice head movement of Harry coming in there.
Yeah. Trying to work that lead leg. Pace is slowed a little bit compared to the first, but it looks like,
He's starting to feint with that kick now, Harry, because he's got his read, he's got his tell.
Yep.
But he needs to I think he needs to let his hands go just a little bit more and then finish with the kick. Feint with the kick and then cut. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, the kind of the whole impetus of the fight has changed since that injury to the ankle.
Yeah.
No longer.
Harry's starting to press and he's looking for that takedown again.
Oh! Is he going to look for the guillotine? No, dumped in. Got plenty of room.
He's caught him, but the second he
should step over to side, right?
His neck's going to be out. But I don't know, he's looking a bit flustered at the minute. I think he's a bit over crank on than anything else right now.
Yeah, it's tough to finish from there, you would have thought.
Yeah, he's not getting a finish there, but if it's a crank. I don't think he's got the hands in his chin safe.
Corner is screaming for him to squeeze. Referee. He's slopped.
Yeah, he's not in the right position. That was poor cornering then by the three in his corner. Harry wants to be looking on advancing his position or adding up strikes from this position.
Yeah, he's locking down inside that half guard again.
Can't see where we are. We're on the right. He's got a cross face on.
I mean, there's not going to finish from here. Certainly controlling, and two very different rounds we've seen, Molly. That injury to the ankle,
has definitely
the foot has definitely made a difference.
He can't stand on it at the minute. He's doing his best.
Every time he puts it down, I'm thinking the doctor is going to have to come in and look at this again. Every time he puts it down, I think.
Neil Hall has been overzealous, but I think he's going to call the fight.
Hey, look, we've watched him struggle to just put his foot down in the corner, and this kid is as tough as all get out, and happy to keep going.
You can.
But no.
It looks like, I don't even know if it's his Achilles that's gone. He can't stand on it. He cannot.
That's it. That's all the time we got in between rounds. But doctor taking another look now. I'm seeing this one being.
Yeah, I think they might medically suspend this fight.
Gonna have to make a decision quickly. Now, Molly, you're a fighter, so I'm guessing if
You've
it's
seen me
you,
fight with one eye, mate, so
you'd be
you know
saying,
I'm getting straight back up.
Would you be doing it though, as an amateur in your second fight?
Yeah. Yeah, that's his legs.
The more he keeps trying to kind of stand up and move on it, if he just stood still, kept his foot still, leaned against the cage, wouldn't he get blown off?
Unlucky. Fair play to Harry. I mean, his game plan, he implemented it and got the win through it. Unfortunately, I don't know, we are just flesh and bones.
Absolutely, and again, you know, you can see how much difficulty he has planned, and the simple fact that he is willing to continue says something about just how special some of these young fighters are.
100%.
Not the way anybody wanted this one to end, I have no doubt. Sometimes you have to protect you fighters from yourselves.
That's it.
Certainly the young man from Hamma, Nathan Graham, has nothing to hang his head down about. How he got through that second round, let alone, I mean, he was struggling all the way through. Tons of heart on display.
I mean, I could see when they've come in.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for both your warriors in the cage.
End of the first round because he catches it the next one.
At the end of the second round, under doctor's advice, blue corner was in no position to continue due to injury. So your winner in the red corner, Louis
TKO win there for the young Aspire fighter, Louis Harry. Nathan Graham, though, I mean, the fact that you went through 3 minutes on a leg that you probably shouldn't have been able to use says something about his heart, his courage. We hope the injury's not too serious, and I can't wait to see the young man from Hamma back in the cage.